don't you?
Start this jaw sculpting, basically a V-line surgery for this patient. So we're going to tell you the problems here. Look at this jaw here. The angle is very broad, and so we're going to get that in. The chin height is okay, it's not too bad, but the projection is not so good, which you can appreciate on this view. And you see this angle is 90 degrees. So we're going to work on this angle. This is going to go in, and then we're getting the chin outside, forwards, and we're going to taper it. So the work is pretty much on the entire lower third. So the whole jawline that you start from there and end till there, all of that is going to be worked upon. And so at the end, you're going to find that there's much balance to the face and improvement in the jawline. You may want to call this surgery a V-line surgery, or you may want to call it just genioplasty, jaw sculpting, angle osteoplasty, based on the procedures that I'm going to be doing in different parts of the lower jaw or the mandible. It's probably going to take us a couple of hours, and she's in her mid-20s. Thank you. So we're just finishing with this rhinoplasty. You can see we've got nice dorsal aesthetic lines. It's broad here. I'm narrowing down, and then we have a small supratip break, nice pointy tip. So she's from the north of India, and also doesn't have that kind of a thick skin, so we can shape the tip up nicely. Well, I don't know if this nose looks like the nose of Priyanka Chopra. No, she won it for Padukone, right? Correct. And so this patient came to us and wanted her nose to look like Padukone. And I don't know, she has to tell me if this is somewhere there. So we've got good symmetry, good projection. I think this will suit her face. She had a very masculine kind of a nose. It was not asymmetric, but we reduced the width. This is the puncture from the osteotomy, which I've sutured. But then the nose is, and here it's also a lot of edema. You can see it's all moving a bit. Small hump that was removed. Tip made more pointy. That tapered, reduced the width of the nasal dorsum. We also have another view. Go gently and slowly, but you also have to cooperate. That's paining already? Oh my god, this is like just coloring it now. More than that. Okay, now see, the good thing about this dressing is that it prevents you from getting unnecessary swelling. But the not so good thing about it is when you are that area, you have some very nice smooth skin after this.
But this pain is there.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, but this is like a necessary thing you have to go through. And a few patients have told me that this is the most painful procedure here, which I think is quite true. Okay. So we've gotten the difficult part done, okay? So now it's going to be not that bad. Come here. So just stretch the skin a little bit. Getting better. Yeah. Slowly. I'm not doing it rapidly. Are you feeling lighter?
Obviously.
Yeah. So you're also feeling what? As we take it off? Yeah, keep that down. So this is the one for the nose, so we will let that one remain. Okay, I'm taking it slowly, don't worry. It's already slow. If we go slower than this, so that's like torture. Correct? Just that last bit now. Wow. What was that?
Wonderful.
Okay, now. Gently. Right, you're doing very well. We also need that gel. You can keep the mirror to her. Hold on to this mirror. It might be a bit heavy, but. Okay. So now see, the thing is, everything looks good. This is the gel I'm going to use. See how I'm using it? Just going to squeeze out a little bit there, right? And then you dab it around on both the sides, right? This is like a protection, okay? This makes sure that your site of surgery is safe. Okay? Now see what we've done. You can see there's a lot of swelling, okay? But you still see the shape that's gone. Can you show the before and after?
Actually, look at the nostrils.
Okay, look up. See that? See the asymmetry? See the chin that was asymmetric? That's been fixed. And you can see on this side, you remember this angle was there? So that's gone up. Okay, there's still swelling, remember. But once it goes up, then it'll be superb. And with regards to your nose, we'll wait for a couple of more days. And then we'll take the splint also off.
I can see like this is shifting this side, this part. So is it because of swelling only, right?
What is shifting to which part?
I mean here I can see inside and here you can see some.
Really?
Mm.
I think it's straight. Both the sides are similar. It's only a little bit more swelling this side because of the, you could have a little swelling because it's just 5 days.
Okay.
Remember I told you 1 month. Okay? This gel is now an important thing that I apply. You could apply it at least 2 times a day. Never pulling your lip. This forms a layer on top of the suture that's going to prevent the saline or the saliva or anything from entering. Therefore, it heals faster and safer. That's about the only job. And don't rinse your mouth vigorously. That's it.
What's it actually? How much do you late?
I think 5 millimeters. This much. It's not a big. You're not applying huge.
No, I can see a huge difference.
You can see a huge difference.
I can't see.
You can't. Yes, we've not done a major difference.
Okay.
You didn't want a major difference. You don't need a major difference on the chin. See what happens when we do a major difference. It's for people who have a major problem. Now we're just trying to adjust.
Major difference in the length, actually, not in like.
No. It will be fine. It will suit. We've done measurements in that. Apart from your forehead, though, that I didn't mention, that was a little bit. You would need some hair transplantation.
No, I don't want
Whatever. Something if you want. Otherwise, a big forehead is not an issue. But definitely, this is going to be proportional to your face.
Okay.
And I'll show you the scans on the day we remove the nasal split.
Okay.
Simply because what happens is this nasal split is going to come on the screen. So we can't appreciate the nasal before after correctly. Then I'll take one more scan for that. So let's just wait. Once the nasal split is over, we'll take your scans and we can do a comparison.
Okay, sure.
Good. That day I'll measure everything and show it to you. Already we have.
And this part,
Mm-hmm.
it should be like this or like
Well,
this way.
I think so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think
But then,
you should just let it remain. Don't do it. It'll be correct.
okay.
But then there is swelling.
Sorry.
Then the next best time is to wait for a few months. And always I tell my patients, there's nothing we can do now. Even if you're going to find a millimeter of, let's say, a little bit not being perfect, we can't do anything now. Many patients who have told me that, look doctor, maybe this 2 millimeters to the left, or जरा सा यहाँ पे हटा हुआ है, जरा सा यहाँ पे है. After 3-4 months, most of them don't have an issue. Of course, we are not perfect, so there will be still, some patients and some genuine concerns. But if anything were to arise like that, you have to wait for a few months. And I don't see that happening for you. And 99-98% of our patients don't have those kind of issues. So you can also be very confident and comfortable. Wait for the healing to happen. Like I said, the first phase of healing is 1 week. Second phase of healing is 1 month. And then the eventual healing for you, because you've done a lot of work on the jaw, on the muscles, on the nose and everything, is almost like 5 months, 4 months. When you feel just like how you felt your face before surgery. That's the time you start saying, okay, now is the real difference. Okay?